Welcome back, everybody. Zed at Imperium Games. Another video in our finance, Imperium Games version of finance videos. I did a couple of these, about a month ago. We went through let me just see, I'm looking at the Innistrad block, Theros, and Dark Ascension, Avacyn Restore. We went through those three blocks just to see how, the boxes are keeping up. The question is always, is it worth investing? Boxes now we're selling for $147.50 at Imperium Games, taxes included and everything. Is it worth it to buy a couple of boxes? The starting point for the discussion always is, can you afford to put money aside for 5-10 years? If you can't right now, for whatever reason in your life, it is not something you can do, then no, it's not worth it, and don't even go into that direction. But I don't remember why. I found these over at my mom's place. I have a whole bunch of them still that I have to get through. I was showing this on another video. Inside of this box here, a whole bunch of older decks too, moved around a little bit, so haven't had the chance to clean all of my stuff up. Today I want to go through the Odyssey block, dating back to 2001 for Odyssey, which means Torment must be 2002, yep, and Judgment also 2002. I would like to get to the one that also has Mercadian Masks in it, I think, which is right before this, but I can't find that box. I'm not sure that I had purchased it. Trying to find that box, and I'll do a video on that block as well. I also have one set up for Cons, Fate, and Dragons, so the whole Cons, block. Today we're going to do this. I will choose one of these. We'll go through the three of them for the fun of it and see. I have no idea what I might have paid for them back then. We're talking nearly 20 years ago. If they're selling right now for $147.50, taxes included, and then $165 in many LGSs, 20 years ago might have paid what, $100 for a box Canadian? $190 a box. We could say $100. Let's just say that we could even say $120. I mean, we'll see what they go for on eBay. I'm figuring probably at least $90 to $100 is what they were paid for. Let's go see what they're selling for now. If you have the money, we're still questioning, where Paper Magic is going. Are we going to keep it? And my gut is that if we even got rid of Paper Magic altogether, these would probably explode in price because there will still be players. So for at least a year after Paper Magic would disappear, I'm sure that these would be extremely sought after. So I don't know, speculating, right? Let's check this out. Let's go onto eBay. Let's go see TCG Player if they sell them by the box rather. Face-to-face games, all of these places. Let's do a little browsing, investigative reporting to see, did the $100 that I put aside nearly 20 years ago, what it turned into today. Let's check it out. All right, let's see what we are talking about here. So we'll start by going to face-to-face games because here in Canada, it's a big one. Face-to-face games is the one that a lot of people go to see what the buy list is. So it gives them an idea of what they can likely sell their products for. So here, we're going to go into the Odyssey. Odyssey. Did I make a mistake here? Am I making a mistake? No. Odyssey. Oh, idiot. There you go. Odyssey Booster Box. There you go. And do a quick search to see what face-to-face is selling for. Okay. Now that it's out of stock, $449. You have to add tax to that, so there's about $65 of tax. So you'd be looking at $510. Wow. These are starter decks. We don't want to look at that. Let's try just one other one. Let's try Judgment. Judgment. There you go. Judgment Booster Box. See if it's around the same price. $400. Okay, so if they had it in stock, $400 plus tax is $460. What the heck? Let's try Torment. Torment Booster Box. See what that one goes for. $500. Wow. So you're looking at straight up $1,300 plus tax, $1,500 on face-to-face games. Let's check it out over on. Do I have it here on eBay? No, I don't. Let's go back to my original launch page and click on eBay here. All right, we're looking for MTG Odyssey Booster Box. Now, as always, let me expand this picture here and let's go for item location Canada only. And let's purchase. Let's look at the sold listings. Okay, let's see what people are actually buying them for. February 25th. Wow, this is last week. Somebody bought it for $500 plus 20, so $520 for shipping. $479, $502 plus shipping. Ooh, $41 of shipping. Holy crap. So the what's it? Oh, these are fatbacks. Okay, so over $500 for the Odyssey. Let's try Torment. Torment booster box. What are we talking about? Wow. Well, there's only one here. $545 free shipping, but still $545. And let's try Judgment. See if there's anything being sold that was sold in Canada. Oop, mistake. Judgment. There you go. $500 as well. Are we still on sold listings here? No. Let's go back to Canada. And sold listings. See what people have actually paid for these. Okay, so $355, this was bidding. This was sold $375, $389, $362, $382. Let's call it $350. So basically you're looking at roughly the same price. I'm looking over here because I actually have the 3 boxes over here. So I guess the 3 of them sold for about $1,300, $1,400. Initial investment $300, so we're talking about $1,000 profit. It's 20 years, granted, but you know, like I've said, if you can throw them somewhere in the back of your cupboard and just forget about them, it becomes just a spectacular investment because you're putting only $100 in. So obviously you start collecting now. Well, 100 now would be $147.50 at Imperium Games, but you're putting in $147.50 here. You would have spent $375. If you can imagine that they mature, you still be making, you know, over $1,000 of profit. And just for the fun of it, let's do North America sold listings. Pretty much the same thing, but I was curious to see, what if how do you say? And let's okay, so it's all the same price, 500 or so. But I'm curious to see. Let's take off the sold listings to see what Rudy sells his for, because I'm sure that if I put here at the highest price, it'll probably be Rudy that's going to pop out at Alpha Investments. Oh well, I guess not so much that I can see here. Okay, so there's really not that much going on here. So, oh, I'm still in Canada. Doesn't matter. Anyway, let's do a default and see what comes up. There you go. I don't want this to go any longer, but basically the whole Odyssey block right now, I have generated $1,000. Wow, 872. Wow, that's expensive. That's really expensive. Here you go, 400, and nothing else too low. So that's it. So you're looking at $1,000 profit over a year, over 20 years, which is all right, $50 a year. But it's forgotten money, right? And all of a sudden comes around and you have it, and it's something that I could probably sell now, sell them as a lot. And even if I sold them for $800 for the 3 of them, I'd still be making $500 or $600 of profit on it. So yes, this was a good investment. Again, if you can afford to put the money aside and forget about it, the likelihood that the product matures over time when the product has been well received is still pretty likely. I just think that I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep putting 1 box aside, 1 or 2 boxes if I can afford it, and see where things go in 5 years from now. You know, I've done it with, I did it with War of the Spark. I've done it with, well, all of the latest versions. So you look at Dominaria. That's going to be one that we can look at soon enough. Dominaria has only been out for, what, a year now? A year and some. And I think it's already doubled in value. So, okay, guys. Don't forget, come and check us out on at Imperium Games. Right now we're on patreon.com/Imperium Games. Sign up. Don't hesitate. It's worth it. Talk to you guys soon.